All right, welcome back, my dear students. So, before you go to the next section, I want to actually let you know that we can also find out about relationships with Thinker, okay? So, just in case you want to find out if your relationship is working, you can come to Thinker and just try it out. Pull out the object and find out if it has a relationship. For example, let's say we are trying to pull out the post tags or the photos or the even the user of the post, or we want to go to user and find out its photos or its roles. We can find that out. All right, all you have to do is go to Thinker and try it out. So for example, in user, we can find out if the user has many posts if we have set up that relationship correctly. So let's find out real quick. Let's go to Thinker real quick and let's just say post. Let's find out the user, right? So I'm going to find out the user with ID number 1 because that's the only user we have. So let's type in the namespace. All right. Let's find the user with ID 1. Once we have the user, which is, you can see right here is Edwin Diaz, we can grab the user object and say user post. Enter. Oops. All right, so it cannot find the user because it has not been set up. So it's looking for the user ID in post. So if you go to your post table, you can see that we commented this out because we are trying out another relationship. So it cannot find the user. And this is how you learn what each relationship is actually doing. As you can see, this relationship is looking for a user ID in post and it does not find it. All right. So that's what it does. What this post method does in the model. It goes out there and tries to look for a user ID, and that's why you have to come to the model, okay, in the user actually, and define if you have a different ID in the second parameter. Remember, like I said, because right now by default it's looking for user ID. Okay, so now it doesn't have a post, but let's check to see if it has roles. Let's see if we have that working. So let's say user roles. Enter. And it does have a role. And it has a role of a administrator. Okay, as you can see right here. All right. Pretty cool stuff, right? So you can play around even with your relationships and you can pull out your relationship and update them, delete them, do whatever you want with them, just as we do with routes. I just wanted to give you this little tip before you go on to the next section. All right, we're not going to be playing too much around anymore with Thinker because we got to focus on finishing this course and building this awesome application that we're going to build here that is going to take you to further heights. All right. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this, and I'll see you in the next lecture.